Spider-Man reveals his identity, so Kingpin puts a hit out on Peter. A hitman shoots through the motel Spider-Man is hiding in, but Peter is quick enough to get himself and MJ to safety. But it hits Aunt May instead. Fueled with rage, Peter runs out and throws a jeep at the hitman's location. He sprints back to the motel and quickly rushes Aunt May to the hospital. Whilst the doctors are trying their best to save Aunt May, we see Peter tweaking out on the side of the building. Peter knows what he has to do. Before putting on the black suit once more, he puts himself on a mission to find the person responsible and kill them. He calls Wilson Fisk, who's in prison, and tells him he's going to die. Later on, Spider-Man overrides the prison security system, opening all the cell doors and turning on the lights, and confronts Kingpin. Queso starts yapping about how he didn't think this would be the location of their final dance, but Peter doesn't say anything. This annoys Fisk to the point he starts provoking Peter about how he dodged the bullet and let it hit Aunt May like a chump. Peter attacks Fisk, not saying a word when Fisk turns and keeps provoking Peter, but he stays silent, unloading several punches, but the fat fuck eats those too. Kingpin gets annoyed at Spider-Man for not joking around before Spider-Man starts talking, telling Fisk that when he wears this suit, he isn't able to cross certain lines because it would ruin everything he stands for. He takes off his mask and says that's why Spider-Man isn't here to kill him, but Peter Parker is. Peter lands numerous attacks before sending Fisk across the room. Peter tells Fisk that he doesn't have any power and that he's a fat greaseball with attitude problems. Instead, he's a balloon waiting to pop, and that Peter's the needle. Fisk lunges at Peter, but he dodges everything, eventually landing one last punch, knocking him down again. Peter demands him to get up, but he admits he can't. So Peter picks him up, grabbing his skin, and slaps him several times. Peter picks Fisk up again, reminding him he could fill Fisk's mouth with his sticky white stuff and make him suffocate. Peter counts to 3, and on the third count, he pushes Kingpin away. Telling Peter to kill him, Peter says he will, but not today. In front of the other inmates, he tells Fisk that if Aunt May dies, so will he. Before swinging away and leaving Kingpin to stumble back to his cell humiliated.